All right, let's talk about something that gets everybody. I don't care if you're a student or a CEO. It's that dreaded blank page. You know what I'm talking about? It's like this giant wall that pops up right when a great idea is about to take off. So, what if there was a tool, some tech, built specifically to just smash that wall down? Well, that's exactly what we're diving into today. Oh, this feeling. We've all been there, right? You sit down, you open up a new doc, you're ready to create something amazing, and then crickets. Nothing. Just that little blinking cursor basically laughing at you. It's not just a little hiccup, you know? It's a total, absolute momentum killer. And yeah, we're calling it the blank page problem because it's a real problem. It's not just a little frustrating. Think about it. This thing has actual costs. We're talking missed deadlines, stress that just keeps piling up, and honestly, just so many wasted hours. And that's happening in pretty much every single industry you can think of. And that really gets to the heart of it, doesn't it? That blank page, it's not actually empty. It's more like a gatekeeper. All your brilliant ideas, your killer arguments, they're all stuck on the other side, just waiting for you to find the key. And let's be real, sometimes that breakthrough just doesn't happen. Okay, so what if you could just, pole vault right over that barrier? What if starting from scratch, from absolute zero, was just not a thing anymore? Well, that's the promise of the tool we're looking at today. So let's meet WriteDoc.ai. What is it? It's an AI tool, and its whole mission is to completely change how you start writing. Now, the big idea here isn't to replace you, the writer. Not at all. Think of it more like a co-pilot or a brainstorming partner. It's there to help you get those first ideas down and structured, so you can jump straight into the fun part, the creative stuff, the polishing, making it sound like you. All right, so you might be thinking, okay, another AI writer, what's the big deal? So what really makes this one a potential game changer? Well, when you dig into it, it really boils down to three core things they focused on. First up, it's super user-friendly. You don't need to be a tech wizard to use it. Then, there's the big one. It's a huge time saver. We're talking about turning hours of work into just minutes. But here's what's really crucial. It's customizable. And this is so important, right? Because nobody wants that generic, robotic-sounding text. The goal here is to give you a starting point that actually sounds like something you would write, a foundation for your own unique voice. Okay, so that all sounds great, but how does it actually work in practice? Let's walk through how you go from just a random idea in your head to a fully structured document. And you'll see, it's actually surprisingly simple. It's basically a three-step dance. First, you just feed it your ideas, the raw stuff, the core concepts. Step two, the AI takes over and helps you brainstorm, organizing all those thoughts into a solid structure. But then, and this is the most important part, step three is all you. You take that draft it gives you and you refine it. You're always in the driver's seat, the final editor. You control the tone, the message, the whole shebang. So the whole point of this process is to just crush the time it takes to get from A to B. Seriously, think about it. An idea you had on your drive to work this morning could be a solid, workable draft by the time you break for lunch. It's not just about getting something good. It's about getting something good fast. Okay, speed and simplicity are awesome promises. But does it actually deliver? Let's talk about the real-world impact. What are actual users saying when they start using this thing in their day-to-day? I mean, just read that. This hits home, doesn't it? We've all had that one report, that one project that just hangs over your head like a dark cloud. Cutting that work in half, that's not just about saving time. That's a massive weight off your shoulders. It's mental freedom to focus on stuff that actually matters. And boom, there's the number to back it up, 50%. A 50% jump in productivity. Let's put that in perspective. For a typical 8-hour workday focused on writing, that means getting it all done in just 4 hours. That's not just a small improvement. That fundamentally changes the entire equation of how we create things. So let's zoom out for a second. What does all this mean? Well, it feels like we're at the start of a pretty big shift, a kind of writing revolution. We're moving away from just using computers as fancy typewriters and towards using them as actual creative partners that can boost our own abilities. And that leads to a really important question for anyone who has to write anything. Are you ready to shake up your process, to finally move past that friction of the blank page and try a workflow that's faster and honestly a lot more collaborative? So I'll just leave you with this one last thought to chew on. If that barrier, that blank page, was just gone, what would you create first? That business plan you keep pushing off? That novel that's been rattling around in your head for years?
Kind of exciting to think about the possibilities, isn't it?